Welcome to Barry Finn's Wall Street Lowdown. I'm Barry Finn, and I'll show you how to make a killing in the market, how to beat the street, how to invest with the best. I'm not just a guy who tells you what to do with your money. The things I recommend, I've done myself. And have I been successful? I'd show you my cars, houses, women, and expensive jewelry, but the feds won't let me. Those guys have no sense of humor. A friend once said to me, "Barry, you talk a big game. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is?" Not my smartest friend. And I told him, money's full of germs. That's disgusting. Point is, you can't eat money. And you can't eat stocks, unless they're celery stocks. But you can eat steak, which comes from a bull, which you buy at a market, which brings us to bull markets. You've got money and you want to do something with it. You can stuff it under your mattress, but then you probably wouldn't sleep very well. Some people say real estate. But let's take a look at this comparison. An average stock investment between time X and time Y increases in size an average of 9%. But during that same time, a house doesn't increase in size at all. Have you ever seen a house just magically get bigger or sprout an extra room? That only happens in cartoons. Other people say gold. The problem is, too many people claim to sell you gold, but it's not really gold at all. For instance, Cuervo gold, or Gold Bond medicated foot powder, or Golden Retriever. That's a dog. And dog is what we call a bad investment. But when it comes to the stock market, there's no such thing as a bad investment because you're investing in the wealth of American companies. Some people say, most of the profits go to the overpaid CEOs. Yeah, but what do those CEOs do with their money? They buy stuff at McDonald's and Walmart and Payless Shoes, where you work. A person who had invested just $25 in the stock market back in 1843 and had chosen your run-of-the-mill top-performing blue-chip stocks would today be worth literally millions. The Dow Jones increases, on average, around 10% a year. Discounted crashes, falsified earnings statements, inflation, grossly overpaid executives, Ponzi schemes, crooked accounting, backdated options, and horrible bear markets. It doesn't take a huge percentage of profits to make you tons of money in the long, long, long run. Percentages can be misleading things. Cream and milk is just 4%. Alcohol and beer is just 5%. And real estate agents make just 6%. And no one would say those things aren't powerful. Well, so is investing in the stock market. I'm Barry Finn with the Wall Street Lowdown. And remember, you can't make money unless you don't mind losing all your money. I'm Barry Finn, and remember, don't let words like crash, bailout, investigation, and bankruptcy keep you out of the market. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that I'll see you next week.
Platinum Properties Investor Network. Investments that make sense from day one and can't magically vaporize overnight. Visit us online at jasonhartman.com.